Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Former MLB star David Justice is once again making headlines, and not for anything that happened on the baseball diamond. The retired Atlanta Braves outfielder, who was married to Oscar-winning actress Halle Berry from 1993 to 1997, recently spoke candidly about the real reason their marriage came to an end. In a blunt and somewhat controversial statement, Justice revealed that Berry's lack of interest in traditional domestic roles played a major factor in their split. "She don't cook, don't clean, don't really seem motherly," Justice reportedly said, explaining that their differences in lifestyle expectations created tension early on. The former athlete made it clear that while Berry was dazzling on screen and in the public eye, their private life told a different story. Justice's remarks are particularly striking because Berry has long been viewed as one of Hollywood's most glamorous and desirable women. But according to him, marriage isn't just about beauty and fame, it's about compatibility and shared values. He suggested that while he admired her career accomplishments, he felt they had fundamentally different visions of what married life should look like. The couple's marriage was short-lived, ending after just 4 years. At the time, rumors swirled about infidelity, domestic disputes, and financial disagreements. Berry never publicly accused Justice of abuse, but she did admit in past interviews that the divorce left her emotionally devastated. Justice, for his part, has consistently denied any allegations of physical abuse and has pushed back against what he feels were unfair portrayals of him in the media. Following their split, this latest comment is part of a broader trend in recent years where Justice has opened up about his relationship with Berry, often in an attempt to set the record straight. In past interviews, he has claimed that he was unfairly painted as the villain in their breakup and that his reputation took a major hit as a result. His recent remarks appear to double down on the idea that Berry's personality and lifestyle choices simply didn't align with his expectations. While some fans have taken Justice's side, others see his comments as outdated and unnecessarily critical. Critics argue that expecting a wife to cook, clean, and be motherly reflects an old-fashioned view of gender roles that doesn't take into account modern relationships or the demands of a career like Berry's. Supporters, however, contend that Justice has the right to his preferences in a partner and that mismatched expectations can indeed doom a marriage. Berry herself has not publicly responded to these latest remarks. The actress, who has been married twice since her divorce from Justice, has often avoided rehashing old relationships in detail. She has previously said that each breakup in her life has taught her something about love, trust, and self-worth, and she has been candid about her struggles to maintain long-term romantic partnerships. Interestingly, this isn't the first time Justice has spoken about Berry in recent months. In another recent interview, he suggested that therapy might have saved their marriage, hinting that deeper communication and conflict resolution could have helped them bridge their differences. However, his latest statement seems to suggest that some gaps were simply too wide to close. The Justice-Berry marriage remains one of the more talked-about celebrity unions of the 90s, in part because it brought together two of the era's biggest stars from completely different worlds, professional sports and Hollywood glamour. At the time, their relationship was seen as a fairy tale romance. The reality, as both have suggested in hindsight, was far more complicated. Today, both have moved on with their lives. Justice has been married to Rebecca Villalobos since 2001 and has 3 children. Berry is currently dating musician Van Hunt and appears to be focused on family life and her flourishing career, which now includes directing in addition to acting. Still, the resurfacing of old wounds and blunt honesty about why a marriage failed offers a rare glimpse into the private world of celebrity relationships, whether you agree with Justice's perspective or not. His comments highlight the universal truth that love and attraction are not always enough to sustain a marriage, especially when personal values and expectations don't match. And in Hollywood, where careers often require long hours, travel, and constant public scrutiny, finding that balance can be even harder. For David Justice and Halle Berry, their differences proved insurmountable, leaving behind a story that continues to spark debate decades later.